little bit we're gonna go have dinner over here at Trails End. Trails End is a really good restaurant over on Disney property. If you get over here to the campgrounds, I highly recommend that. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet sort of thing. We'll check that out in a little bit. But here's one of the other really awesome things you can do here. They actually have horse-drawn carriage rides. This is really awesome. We're definitely going to be doing that here. Look at this, it's beautiful. Got a beautiful horse, got a beautiful carriage. We got a beautiful night, and I got a beautiful wife. I got everything I need. Horse-drawn carriage. We're gonna do it. My wife is taking me on a horse-drawn carriage ride. Isn't that romantic? I'm not gonna take her to dinner though, but she's gonna take me on a horse-drawn carriage. It's following you. Stitch will go next. Here we are. This is wonderful. About the horse and...
Yeah, so his name is Willie. He's a 2,000-pound Percheron draft horse, and he's around 7 years old.
7 years old, wow. So Willie's going to be giving us a beautiful ride through this wonderful campground. Well, thank you, Chris. Whenever you're ready, I think we're ready.
Thank you.
So romantic.
Yes.
Yes. This is what life's all about. You fill your life with experiences. And that's what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Other people are out buying something right now. They think they're all going to get some new Ginsu knives or something like that. I would much rather have this experience than a new set of Ginsu knives myself. Actually, I think Ginsu knives would probably cost more anyway.
I'd say take every moment and every opportunity because it may never present itself again.
Oh, good point. That's what I like to do with my money, because I like to spend my money whenever I can, because it may never present itself again either. We're getting close to the Meadow trading post now. We didn't take a look at that one, but the Meadow trading post is about halfway between the front of the campground and the back of the campground. And there's the bus stop that would take you there. Now the Meadow trading post is kind of interesting because, number one, that's where the pool is. If you want to go swimming, that's the watering hole. If you really want to get wet and have some fun swimming around on a hot day, and it does get hot in Central Florida. But behind all these RVs and behind that tree right there and that tree is where the Meadows trading post is. But that's also where you can go at night. They have outdoor movies that they play. Chip and Dale are actually have a Chip and Dale sort of sing-along there, and you get to meet Chip and Dale. They have a movie that plays in the evening time, and you can get marshmallows, roast those over the fire as well. It's really kind of an interesting event.
I love the outdoor movies, and the sing-along is so much fun.
I love the sing-along because he usually does the old MacDonald Had a Farm, and he's always asking for animals, and inevitably somebody else throws dinosaur out there.
Yep.
So I guess he kind of gets used to that. They try to stump him. Have you ever noticed that, like, when you watch a 2-hour movie and then next thing you know 2 hours is gone, you watched a movie? Have you ever sat like in front of a campfire for 2 hours and it just seems like life is slowing down completely? You feel like you've been there all night. So you're getting tired, you're getting ready for... See, that's relaxation.
Yes.
A yawn is relaxation. People think it's boredom.
It's content.
Content. It's a yawn of contentment. I think I'll yawn too. Well, I faked it. But I'm content. You gotta watch your stuff getting out. Oh, horse. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate the ride.
Yeah, no problem.
And Willie, especially for you. That means thank you, I'm gonna guess. I don't know. He's enjoying his water now. He's earned it. One of the other fun things that's over here at the Wilderness Campground, towards the back by the boat dock, which is where we still are, is over here we got the Settlement Trading Post. It's a great little kind of general store. They have all kinds of great little things you can buy, including some food and sundries like that. But they also have some kind of cool gifts. Let's go check that out real quick too. Hey, guess what? There's a hidden Mickey. And there's a hidden Mickey. And there's a hidden Mickey. This is the settlement trading post. It's a great place for camping because look, they got all these great sundries you can get. They got cereals, coffee, all their food. You can have some wine over there. Look at that. And of course, there's charcoal for your grill. Let's not forget that. Double broom. You got one handle, but you got two brooms. This Granite Stone. It's just a big old rock, you might think, but you know what used to be in this spot right here? What used to be over here?
It was what they called the lawnmower tree. It was a tree that had grown up around the lawnmower, old-fashioned lawnmower, and it used to grow right here. Everybody loved the lawnmower tree.
The lawnmower tree, right there, yeah, those little push mowers. They didn't have any motor in them. They just, you know, just push them along, and then they kind of rotated and cut the grass. And somebody parked one, I guess. As story goes, I guess they parked it next to this tree and left it there, and tree grew up and kind of grew around the around that lawnmower, but then they got rid of it, and all that remains is this little stone to mark its spot. After a little while, the sun's going to go down. When it does, there's actually a water pageant parade, an electric parade that's been here since 1971. Maybe we'll get a chance to look at that. Way down here, if you keep going down that way there, is where you get over to Mickey's Barbecue. Mickey's Backyard Barbecue's back there. We'll have to do that another time. That'll be a lot of fun. A lot of entertainment going on around here. Who would have known? Pioneer Hall, the two-story building behind me, is where they that's where the Hoop-de-Doo Review is. It's a really wonderful kind of show that they put on while you're eating, and it's great food. It's a fun show. It's been around. While you're waiting for your table, they have these great rocking chairs. You can kind of sit back here and relax. And it looks out over the campground. Trails in. We're on the Howdy Mat. When you first come in, you step upon the Howdy Mat. Howdy Mat. This place is pretty big. There's seating up above, there's seating down below. Look at this. And then of course they got people over here. They're further away from the buffet, but they got a great view outside towards the lake. That's Crockett's Tavern over there. They got a canoe up there. American flags. And we're at Crockett's Tavern over here, and it's named after this guy right here. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. That's the wild frontier. It's my first course. It's probably going to be my only course, except for dessert. You got to come back for that. Had to get the moonshine. This is moonshine. So there's no alcohol in this at all. It's more like different kind of variations of fruit juice. It's actually very good. But just had to get a little bit of everything on my plate. Have to have a roll. I love the home cooking style of food that they've got here. It's kind of the meat and potatoes, Midwestern kind of food. If that's what you enjoy, you got to come to Trails, and this is really an awesome sort of all-you-can-eat buffet. If you finish everything you've got on your plate, you get to have dessert. Look at this great dessert bar. They've got cheesecake, they've got banana pudding, they've got red velvet cake. Who doesn't love brownies and chocolate chip cookies? Look at all this stuff, and guess what? And here's the reason why I come over here. They got this great strawberry shortcake. And kind of dug into a little, but trust me, that is some good eating. And of course, s'mores. Always a great time. Love coming here to the campground here at Disney's Wilderness Campground area. Had a really great dinner. Had a horse-drawn carriage ride. We talked a lot about the other things you can do in this area. Just a wonderful evening. If and spend it with my beautiful wife, and that's always the best part of it. You know, never let a moment pass you by. Life is filled with opportunity, and if you want your life to be filled with good memories, you have to take advantage of opportunities when they come up. Everybody always says, we'll do it next time. This is next time. See you next time.